Okay, so how exactly do you use Flip? Some of you may know of Flip. It was formerly Flipgrid. They shortened the name, same concept. The main purpose of Flip is that it gives students the ability to share, communicate. They can do so through video, they can do so through text or audio messages. So to get started, you can go ahead and sign up. You sign up with your school Google account. And once you do that, you'll be able to get started with a couple of things. In my particular account, I have a couple of groups set up here. It suggests first that you go ahead and you add a group. And so your group would be like your class if you were going to do this with your students. And so let's say this is one of my classes or one of my groups. Once I have this set up, there is a join code where students can join, or you can actually give students the link by clicking here to copy this. They can join, or you can give them an actual like URL link that can lead them into your group. Once you have your students in the group, you can go ahead and you can add a topic. A topic is basically whatever you want it to be, a question or an idea that you want to discuss. The topics are usually short and simple. So for this, I'll put favorite movie. Because under here, this is where you would add a little bit more context. Talk about your favorite movie and why you love it. You'll notice here all these different forms of media that students can use to be able to answer. So this isn't just about making a video. However, it does give students the option to do so. For the recording time, you can set the recording time for whatever you want it to be. That way, if you want to keep students limited to the amount of time that they speak or do a video or add any media, you can set that here. So you would set the recording time. A couple other things to mention while we're here. Topic Copilot, this is like a little AI generator kind of thing. It sort of will give you some ideas if you can't think of a discussion or a question that you want to work with your group. So you can always use this to get some ideas. Just to take a look at the settings, you can set whether or not your topic is active. You can set the start date and the end date. You can moderate student activity, and this would force you to approve responses and comments. And then you can also have closed captioning if you would like. Now here, do you want students to be able to leave comments on other students' responses? You can turn this on or off as needed. Also, allowing likes on videos, that's something that you may or may not want to include. Attachment links, depending on what grade levels you're working with, you may or may not want to use this. Display the view count. This is probably not necessary, but it'll just show how many views the information has, and then whether you want to allow it to download and share. Here's some information about the camera and what things you would allow it to do. And then, of course, down here for families and other guests to join, there is the option of having a guest password. So you'll see if you go back here, here is a topic that's listed. If I click on it, it gives me the description, and then I can go ahead and I can record. Now what's going to happen is it's going to give me the opportunity to use my camera, use my microphone, all that good stuff. Remember to remind students that that would need to be allowed, okay? So once you are in the topic and you're ready to go ahead and post something, this is what you will see, or what the student will see when you post a topic to them. So there's a couple things I want to make sure that you make note of, because there's lots of options for the students. First of all, here they can click down and they can see the instructions again. Then they can choose some options here. They can record the video. These are some different lenses that can change the way things look on the screen. And then change the backdrop of a video. And then you can also just have an audio recording, or you can have a board to create on. And so there's all these tools here. Text, drawing, we can do stickers, GIFs, and photos. And then also you can add sticky notes.